Okay, let's go ahead and get this started. Welcome, Moltrace Rider and Haunted Castle Pro. Yeah, it's been a bit. I've upgraded some things. I've made a new stream welcome screen. I put that that model slash 3D GIF that I remade of Spin Duck as the Spin Duck. It's now everything but the texture on the Aurora and the text being not my font. It's I think Bauhaus 97. And the Aurora texture is a texture ripped from LSD Dream Emulator. But yeah, everything else made by my own two hands. And I still want to improve it a little bit. I want to make the... There's like, I used some kind of weird texture generator thing in Blender to create the stars slash snow. And I think it looks kind of shitty, but I'm gonna eventually fix that. But yeah, welcome, welcome. So that music that just played was Level and Moonlight Walking by Jeff Basto from the production music album Talk to Me. And yeah, it's like smooth jazz slash the kind of thing that would like play on a weather channel. Sounds pretty good. Hey Vinny! And hello Terrace! Wow, it's like the greatest hits compilation of chatters. Minus a few. But yeah, today we're gonna be playing another Lisa fan game. Basically stock music, yeah, pretty much, except for when I play video game music soundtracks at the openings of streams, I just play stock music or production music. Usually like generic stuff that's like meant for TV and commercials. Yeah, it's the 80s what Tara said. And it's like Kino music, it's peak. And also a lot of it is like licensed on YouTube. So it's like pretty accessible too. But yeah, so today I'm gonna be playing a Lisa fan game, but not just any Lisa fan game. One that I've heard very good things about, and I'm actually really excited to play. Lisa the Undone. So this one's kind of interesting. It's a fan game, but it's also a reimagining of an existing Lisa game. It's a fan-made rewrite of Lisa the Joyful. And I streamed Lisa the Joyful a good bit ago, sometime last year. And while I did really like it, and I thought it was cool that it existed, it felt I felt like it was rushed a little bit, and that the pacing was a bit breakneck. And I thought the plot developments, especially like the relationship between Buddy and her brother Rando, or Dusty as his actual name is, was like very rushed. It definitely, like, I'm glad it exists, and I think it definitely contributed to understanding the story more. And I thought it was great to see Buddy try and forge her own path in this hellscape, and do what she believed she was was the right thing to do. And just all of that mess. It left a lot to be desired too. And so a fan went and, I think it was like literally one guy went and made a rewrite slash reimagining of it, at least the first part of the game. I'll talk more about that later, but like, this isn't like an entire, this isn't the whole of Lisa the Joyful reimagined. It's just like area 1 from what I understand, and I'll get into that later if I remember to. But I've heard really good things about it. Life Wings other streamer who occasionally shows up here, has talked about it and suggested it when he first showed up in the streams when I was playing some other Lisa fan games, and so it's highly regarded, even if it's, you know, just the first part of Joyful. So I'm very excited for it. Lisa, it's always like Lisa the something. This is the year of Lisa. Unlimited expandability, unlimited power. Lisa the Voracious. Oh man. Yeah, it's always like Lisa the... which is kind of funny because Lisa is really only relevant to like a few of the major characters, and like hell, even in Lisa the Joyful, like she's not... She's important to Buzzo, obviously, and she's still important to Brad, but she's not, you know, Buddy doesn't really know who she is. Nobody else knows who she is. It all started with the name Lisa because of the very, very first Lisa game. Yeah, that too. The very first Lisa the First was all about Lisa. And when you think about it, even if Lisa isn't involved directly in any of the games, any of the fan games, like I could like yap for a while about how Lisa kind of haunts the whole world of Olathe. So I'm just gonna start playing the game now. I can do that later. I can talk for 3 hours about the impact of just Lisa's existence and her lack of existence and how it like totally fucked everything up. So let's just play the game. Cool, I like it when it automatically captures. Okay, let me get rid of the stream elements. So this is the title screen. It's like snowy, and instead of like a noose, there's a flower. That's pretty nice. So I feel like it's rather quiet. I've turned it down to 10%, like I normally do for these RPG Maker games. But yeah, hear nothing. It's like really, really quiet. Yeah. Let me see. Maybe the audio's not capturing. Hold on. Game. Okay, let's just start. I think the title screen music is usually quiet anyways. Also, here's a warning. There's like flashing lights and like stuff in this game. Game by Red Disco. Can you hear this? Is this like... Seems like it's capturing. Based on the works of Austin Jorgensen. Still pretty low. Okay. Yeah, let me turn it up a little bit. Okay, it's at 12 now. Okay. So there she is, huh? Last girl on Earth. Hard to believe it. Do we do with her now? Not sure. Never had a kid around before. Come on, fellas, I can figure this out. I got prior experience, remember? Prologue. Wow. Didn't you meet... Wow, the text boxes have like a fade on them. Wow, the text box technology has been upgraded significantly. Didn't you meet Junior for the first time when he was like 17. Not sure that counts for much. Hey, Junior was a tough kid to raise. He was in and out all the time. I had to watch the boy like a hawk. Oh, he's talking about his son? I was going out with friends. I was missing dinner. I was... Dudes. I need to get back on track. What are we gonna do about her? Should get her out of the blanket, I think. She'll fry in this heat. Huh, already has a diaper. So, Brad, have you thought of a name yet? Nothing, huh? She's a girl, so needs to be something ladylike. I got nothing. Same here. Buddy. Buddy? I like Buddy. She's my little buddy. Ah. Also, this is very different. If you remember the intro to Joyful, this is a very different intro. Like significantly. The uncles weren't even present in the intro to Joyful. And also, if you remember just the rest of Joyful, then you might remember some stuff Brad said in the battle with them in that game. Sounds good to me. Dude, you never talk like that. You know, yeah. Does sound nice. A little bland, maybe, don't you think, though? It's good enough. That's all it needs to be. What? There's a quick time? Oh, was she trying to stand up? It's alright. Come here, buddy. Oh shit, there's quick time events in this game? I don't know how to move. Come on. Is any of this working? She wants you to pick her up. Well, she's a beautiful kid, ain't she? Need to make her a room. Room? Where? Below the house. You guys will help me dig it, right? Alright, alright. Tell you one last story. Gonna hear the one about the mouse? Or the one about the cowboy? No, tell me a story again about Rando. Oh shit. So that, I guess this is where she heard of Rando initially, was the uncles talking about him. Well, Uncle Cheeks is too tired to reenact stories with us. It's getting late. Brad will be home soon. Ah, sure, I'll tell you. One about Rando. A real one. Whoa. Yup. Oh, listen. One day, Rando was walking through a desert. And he saw a man stuck in a pit. Trapped, scared, doomed. The man pleaded to Rando to save him. Even though Rando didn't need to, he did just that. Got him out of the pit and sent him on his way. His generosity... Really? Yep. Rando didn't see him again. Till one day, when Rando was in a Big fight full of bad guys. Guess who came and rescued him? The man? Yep. And it was very thankful. The man saved his life. That man's name? Sticky. No way. That's so... what was that word again? Cool? Yeah, cool. You met Rando? Left to tell the tale. See, buddy, the thing is, no act of kindness goes unrewarded. If you do something good, you'll get something nice in return. And bad guys, well, that's why bad things happen to them. That's why you have to be a good person. Can't just see doom and gloom in the world. Because people like Rando get rid of the bad people. I'm good, right? Of course, kid. You're our buddy. It's simple, really. And buddies of us, well, we buddies of Rando. Wow. You're great at telling stories, Uncle Sticky. You just gotta tell me another one about Rando. No need to flatter your uncle. Used to be a bit of a writer way back. Maybe I could teach you. That'd be awesome. But it's getting a bit late now. Enough talk about Rando. Sure, I can tell you what the hell are you doing. Brad. And see you come in. Answer me. What have you been telling her? Stories, man. Stories. The ones I used to write. You remember that, don't you? What's going on? Acting like someone died or something. Fairy tales. Fiction. And also stories about Rando. You're filling your head with nonsense, Sticky. We talked about this. You know the real world isn't like that. Be more responsible. Jesus, she's a kid. Kids like fairy tales. The world isn't too far off from what I've been telling her. You need to be so harsh to her, Brad. She's growing up as she should. Growing up. Sticky. Things are different now. I have to do what's best for her. Is Uncle Sticky in trouble? Buddy, leave, Sticky. I'm sorry. No, don't apologize. Everything's fine, kid. The hell's wrong with telling her these stories, huh? You afraid of it? Afraid of telling her about Rando? Don't do this anymore. She just can't. It's nonsense. It'll confuse her. It's not flowers and rainbows out there. Yeah, it's bars and hobos instead. What do you want me to tell her? I'm the one raising her. Bullshit. I said I'm sorry. Don't apologize to him. Get out. Leave, Sticky. You've done enough harm. You've done enough harm tonight as it is, damn it. The hell out of here. Getting a drink. Get a hold of yourself, Brad. At least apologize to the kid. Asshole. Side with Sticky more here. Yeah, fuck. It's actually... There's definitely something really, I guess we're seeing more of like the dynamic between Brad, his friends slash Buddy's uncles, and Buddy. And I guess a little something of the more nuanced, uglier side of Brad being Buddy's dad. That isn't just Buddy, you need to learn how to kill or be killed. Here, kill this guy. Because even though this isn't, you know, like just in your face teaching Buddy how to kill someone, this is still, you know, basically like the kid. Buddy in this situation is like the kid hearing their parents argue. Yeah, it's like I definitely know how that feels. Oof. What if she wanted to hear about a story about Yoshi? Yeah, imagine instead of it being about Rando, it's about Yoshi. That would be fucked up because Yoshi's wonderful. Why wouldn't Brad want her to hear stories about Yoshi? Sorry, buddy. Uncle Sticky just doesn't know what's best sometimes. Needs sleep. Just remember, out there, you won't find people doing things because they want to help. They'll want to hurt you. And you gotta hurt them 10 times harder. Talk more in the morning. Good night. What if she wanted to hear about the Legend of the Yeah, exactly! Exactly, what if she wanted to hear about the Legend of the Molters, right? Fuck Brad. He doesn't know what's best for her. Buddy, wake up. Huh? Brad? What's wrong? Get up. Huh? Oh, hey, it's that dude. Is he dead? No. Oh shit! It's the other end. This is the this is the part of the intro that's actually enjoyable. Not yet. Only it's like at night or something, or early morning maybe? I don't know. It's a rough world outside. People, oh shit, sorry. People are always trying to hurt something about, I don't know, I missed that part. I hit too fast. Hurt you. Not teaching you anything fancy. My martial arts will not fit what you need to do. The critical decisions you will need to make. Need to be strong, decisive. Your body is so frail. Need to be deadly. This will be the most important lesson I can teach you. Must become numb. Able to take a life at a moment's notice. Absolutely no regrets. No, this will be tough. What? What happened? Where am I? What the fuck? A girl? When it comes to killing a man. Hey, what's going on? Must be precise. What are you telling her? Take the knife, now. Got a sharp knife. Now, get it ready. Oh shit. It's the tutorial. Okay. Now, go to him. What are you? Oh shit, it really is the tutorial. Thrust the blade into his throat. And he's got a name! Xander Van Sangus. Oh, what the fuck? Drive it deep. Don't listen to him. Do it now, buddy. Your daughter will not be weak. You must be strong. Oh shit! Okay, this is already like really cool. Okay, stab him quick. We also have, we can try to escape. I'm just gonna stab him. Execute. Twist. He's fucking crazy. Drive it deep. Don't listen. Please. Oh shit, this fucking knife is bloody. Props on making this scene like way more fucked up. Oh my god. And also the tutorial. That's what she said. And rip it out. Survival of the fittest, buddy. Free yourself. Jeez. Dead. Then he explodes. Epically. Good. Next time he won't be tied up. You're strong enough for the next step. Going to pull up the rope now. No, you still can't climb, but have to be sure. Good night, buddy. Smells like blood. Good night. Well. Whoa. Negative? Whoa. Okay, I'm controlling the game now, not just in the combat. Is this a dream? Can I pick these up? My first thought was I'm gonna pick these up and add them to my inventory. What's up? I have to BRB for a second. Yeah, no worries. If you come back and something like real big happens, I'll let you know. Seems like this is some kind of dream sequence. Trusted you. Don't blame me. I had everything planned out. It was gonna go fine. Didn't go fine, did it? There's no going back. Really doing this thing. If you don't have your shit together, then I'll bring her to Rando myself. Rick, nobody in Rando's army is gonna listen to you. You're a pussy. You're not gonna bring her yourself. Quiet, the kid's right there. God damn it, we're gonna wake her. This isn't about the kid. Christ. Fucking Brad. Couldn't get over himself. It's his fault we had to take the kid into our own hands. What the fuck, Tony? Kid is our niece. We can't talk about her like that. She's not our niece, Rick. She's your last hope for humanity. She's family. Wouldn't know shit about family, Rick. Woke the kid up. Oh, cool. Thanks, Automod. Denying that fucking massive username from posting spam in chat. Oh, fucking Marty. Let me show you something, sweetheart. Please remember this. Youth is a wonderful thing. I'll understand when you're older, but kids, they're beautiful. More than the old like me. Don't ever let people abuse you. Abuse your trust. Abuse what you are. You don't owe it to anyone. Deserve better than that. Used to know someone. She was young, like you. She had everything taken away from her. Two would have been good friends. I'd like to think I'm really gonna do good this time. I'm sorry. Adults cry too sometimes. Don't apologize, it's okay. Sorry. I'm so sorry, Lisa. Wow, that's some stuff coming from that guy. Oh my god. Lisa the Undone. Whoa. The presentation on this is fucking crazy. Also, so is the writing too. Go eat your toy, we're done now. What, you don't have any use for me anymore? Yes, you got what you wanted. Now I can go set what I wanted all along into motion. You and your men are no longer needed. It's fine, I'm done with this shit anyways. Master got what he deserved, and that's all he ever wanted. Should we be having this conversation so close to the battlefield? Next to a downtrodden wooden shed? Doesn't matter. Red Army is gone. Now you can do whatever you like. I'm done being your lackey. We're a partner, Bernard. Bullshit. Just keep an eye on your little princess and leave me out of it. These boys are disbanded starting now. Got it, old man? Do you one last favor. Lisa. There's... bread. Help. B. Okay. And now it's the the start. the other start. The start of the actual game in Joyful. Okay. So, seems like the battle system here is a bit different from what's in Joyful. Throat stab, I guess, is just like the normal stab. Then knife play, swap equips. Brad took Joy. Well, yeah, of course he took Joy. So in the original, well, I mean, I think you missed a lot of the original. I guess let me give a quick recap for anyone who's like, because I think you missed like a big portion of the me playing the original Lisa the Painful Multi-Race Rider. But basically, so Brad has a lot of trauma, and also tried to be a dad for Buddy, but also he drank a lot and did Joy as like a coping mechanism, and those addictions of his you know, kind of made him be not such a great dad. And even if you don't take Joy throughout the entirety of Lisa the Painful, even just taking a few Joy pills can basically put you on track to mutating into a Joy mutant, which is like the purpose of the Joy pills. Is that they were originally a government drug created for soldiers to turn them into super soldiers on the battlefield. But of course the world ended, and then some fucking stupid the guy who made the Joy pills, Dr. Yato, decided to use them to build his new epic world, where you can control the flesh monsters and etc., etc. But at some point, Brad was gonna eventually mutate, and so no matter what you do in the Painful, even if you don't take Joy for the whole game, he's already taken so much Joy pills that by the end of the game, he mutates into a monster. And so then, at the start of Joyful, you have to fight him just like this, only this is a little bit different because it's a fan rewrite, I guess. I think you were here for the very first part of me playing Joyful, but it's also been a while and I don't quite remember. So, anyways, how about this? We have a dodge button now? We don't have any items. Mend is just a thing we can use and Joyful, at least the definitive edition version of Joyful, Mend was a actually no, I don't think Mend wasn't a, never mind the definitive edition thing. For some reason I at first thought it was like one of the skills you get from the warlords, but Mend is a skill that you get at like a certain level in Joyful, but here you just have access to it already, so that's pretty interesting. Definitely makes Buddy a bit more self-sufficient already. But yeah, all this other stuff's pretty different, like swap equips. I wonder, like, that's really interesting. We don't have any other equipment to swap, so I'm not going to use that. So let's just poke him. Also, there's no timing system. When you attack, you attack. Okay. Feeling weird. But his knife skills improved. Earned running stab. Oh shit, there's like in the battle leveling? I'm back, what I miss. Okay, you're just in time to see Brad wake Buddy up. So yeah, this is the pretty similar to the intro of the intro after the initial flashback sequence to the intro of Joyful when the gameplay starts. So the little bit that you missed was just the rest of Buddy's dream sequence, basically. It involves her remembering her listening in on a conversation between her uncles Sticky and Rick, and then also her memory of Marty, because if you remember in Painful, Marty basically helped Buddy near the late game when she stole the boat and was like hiding on that island that he was on. And I thought it was really interesting what Marty had to say. Basically, he told her that to never let anyone abuse her, and that he remembered a girl from a long time ago, and how they would have been good friends. And also that, and then he apologized to that girl, Lisa. So I thought that was, I still don't really know how I feel about that, but I guess the implication there is Marty is in fact regretful for what he did and realizes that it was wrong. But of course, you know, forgiveness is a gift and you don't gotta give it if you don't want to. So take that as you will. But it definitely sounds like he actually is, you know, regretful of that. Anyways, let's kill Brad. Oh, youch. Oh my god. Hold on, stand back. This is gonna be, yep, it's Bozo. I got him. I was real close. About to end up as a monster shish kebab. It's you. Oh shit. Dialogue options? Nice. I think I remember seeing something about how this game has a bunch of dialogue options, which is pretty cool. Just save me, why him, say nothing, get to the point. And why did you save me? Why did you save me? Why? It felt right. I still needed to claim what was rightfully mine. Him. I have what I wanted now. All thanks to you. Look, I'll be honest with you. I never wanted to hurt you. It's not what it seemed like back when you made Brad choose between me or his friends. I was testing him. Like usual, he failed. But know this, little girl. people in this world will tear you to shreds. I've already seen the piece of work Bradley here managed. Oh, look at the remains outside. I'm sure you'll love to see it. I know I did. But now you have a chance to be free. Take that chance. Grab your freedom by the horns. Make it real. Care for no man you come across. Trust nobody. Understand? Why do you care? I'm just trying to be a good neighbor. I live in this world too, you know. Been given a joy pill. Good neighbors. Do them favors. I'll understand that soon enough. Little angel. Talking, fighting, looking too deeply into places and people, it will change you. Make you less whole. Need to take care to remain apathetic. Strong. I'll be strong in my own way. I don't need anybody telling me how I should be. Not anymore. Think I could hear you while I was asleep. Were you talking to someone? It's not important. See, you cut your hair and that poncho. Good. I have no more to give you. Other than welcoming you. Welcome to hell, sunshine. Chapter 1. Abandoned tunnels. Cool. Fucking presentation is insane here. Holy shit. I actually thought Buzzo was being decent here until he gave Buddy joy. Yeah. Only true passage to our hopes and dreams in the East. The trusted Tony Duff. He's lined up in an orderly fashion. Oh shit, ibuprofen! Yay! We have ibuprofen in the cooler. Ibuprofen. Holy shit, okay, this is... Okay, this drug makes you feel nothing. Use it in a pinch. Inflicts joy and recovers all HP. It's like the blue pills, only not as effective. It heals and removes addiction statuses. Addictive. What? So... Obviously joy is addictive. But ibuprofen's also? I don't know, I've taken a few ibuprofen pills in my life. I've never had a dependency on it. I don't really... Also, that's kind of confusing. It cures addiction, but it itself is addictive? Huh. Yeah, it's like a not as dangerous joy, because joy's like the uber painkiller. Ibuprofen is just... It's ibuprofen. What would Buddy think about Greymon? Greymon's that one that looks like a dinosaur, right? Hold on, let me look up Greymon from Digimon. Hold up. Before I continue playing this, let me look at Greymon. Oh yeah, it's like the T-Rex thing with the cow horn mask or whatever. I think she would think Greymon was pretty cool. Okay. Anything here? Boxer mag. And a copy of Caleb's Web. Is this like Charlotte's Web? The book? Book about a cow and his spider best friend? May give Buddy inspiration for a new skill. Whoa, there's so much shit going on. ID card. The weirdest birthday gift you ever got from the uncles. Dust has settled on it for years. It's an ID card. Hi, my name is Julian Rochester. Position regional sales. He's a Coca-Cola salesman, okay. All that was cut off from your hair and your poncho lies on the floor. Cuts were shoddily done with your knife, and Brad's poncho was far too big on you to keep wearing it as it was. It's a sad pile of the past. There's so many shit to click on. Okay, I guess we exit. Whoa. There's a lot of detail. Some pinned papers here. One of them reads, "The search for the girl continues. The Rando Army hopes for brand new recruits to help achieve their goal. Join for the sake of humanity. Disclaimer, 30% of new recruits die on their first mission. Join at your own risk." What if Brad saw the bulb orb? What would he think? I think he would think it was kind of strange. And that's all. I don't think he'd have any strong opinions on it. Cause think about it, if Bulb Orb was in Lisa, just like if Bulb Orb was in real life, it'd be like 3 inches tall. It'd be like just a little fella. So it's not like it would be scary or anything. For safe passage through Rando lands, please consult 2 of our local soldiers inside the outpost. Standard fees apply as such. 30 mags per person. No addictions. Crossing over the border without fees will lead to being shot on sight. Be warned. So look at this little crab. You have no idea what this thing is. This is like more proof that Brad was a bad dad. He didn't even teach Buddy what to call this thing. And these seagulls. Oh, this is beautiful. Running. Running you may not be used to. Most of you soldiers have been walking most days of your life. For running, children run. And we few athletics can. This ain't your Grammys football games. This is war. This is global domination. Understand? Good. Dismissed. Sergeant Laurent. Walking. The day man learned to walk is the day wars began. Walking is not a simple shuffle from side to side. It's an art to march like a true man of the army. Treat the ground like you would treat the enemy. Stopping until you leave behind a print. I do not care if you have walked before. Relearn the basics. Understand? Good. Dismissed. Reading this in the TO2 soldier's voice? Yeah. Whoa. Is that a it is? Wow. Foreground elements? Holy shit. Background, there's multiple layers. Also, there's the hamburger helper. Oh, and she she vomited. Yeah, wow. That's realistic. What's this? Hello, bird friend. Shoo! Get out of here. Got a key. Okay. Seems like there's a hole in the ground. Is that a hole? No? Okay. It's dented from something. Okay. What would it be dented for? Is that... Is this where Brad vaporized his friends? Or just this hole is like the fucking Yamcha meme. I want to talk to the seagull. What's this? It's unreadable gibberish. Okay. How far back am I allowed to go? What would Buddy do if Brad was shrunken to an inch tall and not Joy Mutant? I think she'd be like, what the fuck? How? And then I think she would... I don't know... like... Put him in like one of those things that like you put bugs in. That would be like his karmic punishment for being a shitty dad. He lives in a terrarium now. There's a switch on its belly? Sure. Switch is now on. What? You don't know what the repercussions... you don't know what repercussions this might have. What the fuck? Can I turn it off now? Can I turn off the crab? I guess not. I hope that's not pain mode. Okay, this is fucking crazy, by the way. Oh my god. Rando forever. I don't know why I'm checking these. It's not like I can fill these up with bottles. I don't even got any bottles. Look at that little seagull. Hello, seagull friends. So in Definitive Edition, you can actually... Ouch. Wow. Looks like we can't really go way over there. So in the Definitive Edition, you can follow a similar path to the one I took. Obviously the structure's a little bit different, but it's pretty close to this structure, this barrack structure in the regular Joyful. And in Definitive Edition, you can actually find Terry's Pteroids early here. I found this through a repeat playthrough of Joyful, and they're like right here, roughly. So if you wanted to, okay, we can't actually go up there. Okay. But yeah, so if you haven't played Joyful, or you have played Joyful, I've thought about making a post on like the Reddit, since I don't think I've ever seen anyone talk about it. But yeah, if you suck at the game and you wish easy mode came early and you didn't have to fight like that one fat Joy Mutant, you can actually unlock easy mode early. I think Buddy should get to pet Yoshi and spend time with him. She deserves it. Yeah. That's how Joyful should have ended. She should have defeated Yato, and instead of like the bread, mutant bread, and rando apparition showing up, Yoshi should have like come out of a portal and and be like, Yoshi. What? Nani? The fuck? World can be saved. Find her. Tear the poster down. Yes, no, just leave it. Yeah, you get XP from that? Oh wow! Is this like a Bethesda game? Where you get XP for exploring? Fucking Jackie. It's dead. This looks like, what's his name? Jim Cummings or whatever? the guy in the cave that dies in Painful. You walk past, and then he gets mad at you for thinking he was dead. Jumping. The now womanless world we live in, you may need to jump away from a threat. All soldiers have different heights they can jump. experiment with how high you can jump, maggots. Could save your life. Understand? Good. Dismissed. So instead of hints, we're getting boot camp instructions. Sprint jumping. Listen here, maggots. Always remember your basic movement training. You can jump farther if you approach a cliff with a running head start. If you do not know this basic skill, how did you get this far? Don't be an idiot with which ones you jump from. Some jumps with a sprint could lead to certain splattering death. Understand? Good. Dismissed. Spoils. For you kill your enemy with fierce brutality, or maybe you just found a body or even just something useful. You may notice that their items don't magically appear in your inventory. This is the way of life. Don't waste the spoils. Search the remains of your enemies for the just reward of your efforts. A good soldier searches not only his surroundings for spoils, but the enemy too. Understand? Good. Dismissed. So this is also interesting. So I guess when we kill people in this game, instead of getting the items added to our inventory at the end of battle like you would most RPGs, they're on the ground now. Some needles, coins, and chalk. Instead, you got a cursed band. And a bottle. Okay. Also, this is our stuff. So basically Elder Scrolls style, yeah. You have to loot the— wow, this really is the Bethesda. That's okay, that's what the Lisa franchise is missing. This is a good start, but we need Bethesda to make Lisa 3E and have it just be like fucking open world slop. That'd be fucking crazy and kind of cool. But also it'd be AAA-ified and be like garbage now, so I don't know. But it's like post-apocalyptic and Fallout's already post-apocalyptic. You could probably just mod Fallout 4 into Olathe. You know what this game needs? Bowser farting. Yeah, that definitely helped to get Nintendo on this shit. Absolutely. So we've got broken knife. Overuse has led to serrated edges. 5% dice. At the tattered cloak, Brad's old poncho, cut to fit as a cloak. Oh no, I didn't want to take it off. We have hair tie bandage. Oh, hair tie and bandage. A lovely hair tie and useful bandage. Immune to bleeding and wounded. We have Buddy's poncho. Poncho Brad made for you some time ago. SP and TP regenerates minimally over time. Then we have accessory rando bandana. A cool bandana Sticky gave you. Has negative dice, whatever that is. And increases evasion by 5%. Whoa. Cursed band, it's all wrong. Most stats are set to 1%, dice roll are 100% random, and you get plus 50% to evasion. Whoa. Sounds like it's the real rando band, if you know what I mean. Let's not use that. This is fucking nuts. Items. Boxer mag. A magazine for boxers and blocking attacks permanently increases defense by 1. Oh. A needle, usually used for sewing things together. You can prick yourself with it. Trading item. Chalk, used for eating. No, it's typically used to mark dangerous areas, can write on walls in specific spots. Joy. Girl poster. Poster of the girl. 75% chance to inflict flustered on all enemies. Oh my god! Fuck. Sorry, I just imagined. Sorry, I just imagined that scene from that episode of SpongeBob where the police show Patrick the wanted poster. A coin. Coins became worthless when the world ended. You can flip it. Oh my god. Okay. Boot camp. Small tunnels. Sometimes you will have one fat ass who can't follow you into small caves. This is natural, but also disappointing. In these instances, you may have to leave a few of your fellow maggots behind to squeeze in. You may leave them for now, but come back for them later. No maggot, however big, small, stupid, or fat, may be left behind. Understand? Good. Dismissed. Spend some chalk and draw something? Yeah, sure. Okay. I got XP for that. You'll never go away. Oh. Look, she drew Brad. Covered in arrows. That's nice. Climbing up ladders and vines tend to be easier than ropes. Just climb up and down them for a new avenue of options. No man in a world after the rapture can survive without it. I was just today thinking how, like, that's kind of like the rapture. When I was trying to think about, like, the Flash and its, like, meanings. So funny they mentioned that. Children can climb many things, but ropes they have trouble with. You'll likely have no such weaknesses. Understand? Good. Dismissed. So wait, so it's not like I can grab this rope or anything. Yeah, okay. What Galarian legendary bird would Buddy likely ride for transportation? Galarian legendary bird. I feel like this is like the easiest answer for, like, I guess the birds in general, but obviously Zapdos. I think Zapdos, because like Galarian Zapdos, it runs fast. It's like a ostrich kind of, and also it's like spiky, and it's kind of like Buddy's hair is spiky looking. This crow has a piercing red eye sometime. Save, reflect, save. Oh, reflect is load. That's cool. Crows. Everyone needs one. They remember you, unlike me. Lesser known, they can also be used to keep track of your mental state. They say their eyes reflect back into your soul or some bullshit. I don't care, do what you need to. Understand? Good. Dismissed. Conditions. If you ever find yourself overcome with a strange and new terrifying condition, you'll likely remember it. Don't forget your guidebook on the matters when it happens. Your tiny, insignificant brain. Understand? Good. Dismissed. Talking in chants. While you may never be allowed to talk back to your commanders, you may need to chat it up with the locals at your own time. Don't think you can only listen to them, get more active. Converse, ask questions, and you might be able to learn more. You also may find at times that you may have only a chance at doing something right. This applies to not only conversing, but to other things as well. By exploring your surroundings and chatting up more locals, you can increase chances. but be wary, you can sometimes decrease the chances as well. There's only success and failure, no in between for these moments. Choose them wisely. Understand? Good. Dismissed. Shops and trading. As a soldier, rations may not be enough. Therefore, you may need to buy things from local vendors. And forget, all vendors are different. Some are cheapskates, some are far too nice for their own good. It's up to you to decide who to buy from. Same goes for selling. Or rarely, some may want to trade items rather than exchanging mags. You can press D in the menu to get a better look at what items do. Even being able to see how much damage some items could deal to your enemies. What is the D in the menu? You figure it out, Mac. You can also trade with many different civilians. Maybe useless to you, could be helpful to someone else. Don't forget to keep an eye out while scavenging. Understand? Good. Dismissed. There's some really complex systems going on. Oh shit. Also, pros, everyone needs one. True words have never been spoken. I like the crow sounds in the Lisa games. Yeah, they're pretty high quality. Well, hello. It's great to see such a young face, but this wouldn't be a great place for you. Wait, do you not recognize me at all? No? Why would I? Nothing. It's nothing. Well, if you need some food for the road, I'm selling. Ask for a discount. We can shop, we can trade, we can listen, there's a lot of stuff. Let's, we can trade 2 needle for 1. I don't know what that is. I can trade 1 of those for... Is that a marble? I don't know what this shit is. Show me what you're selling. Can't do. Whoa. Okay, wow. So we got mystery jerky, diet Coca-Cola. Oh, this recovers TP now. That's helpful. A short tune for pacing back and forth can be played on a run girl. Oh, like a Walkman? That's good. And J, so Willy Two Diddly, that's that one guy. And also the music alias of Austin Jorgensen. And J2D, Trashy Afternoon. A relaxed beat, a favorite of Garbage Men, can be played on a run girl. So I don't get any mags. Guess I could sell some stuff. But okay, we can get 8 mags for joy. I really don't want this. So, how much is everything? It still wouldn't get me very much. Okay. We have needles. I traded 2 needles for an ampule. So what's an ampule? Hold on. Okay, I can look here. Whatever this contained, it's gone now. It can be broken into broken glass. Cool. Then I can trade an ampule for a jawbreaker? Holy shit! Man, somebody gets... somebody needs to get the Ed boys. Get them this info. Okay, so we have a jawbreaker now. Am I almost through this place? If you went the other direction, maybe. But wasn't that the army back there? The best of the best, sure, but you still got guys like me here. And a lot of us too. So, still got a lot of walking to do to get through. Okay. Almost even. Who are you? Name's Blue. You? Buddy. I don't know now. I mean, does this guy know that the girl's name is Buddy? I don't know. I feel like this one's overly hostile. I don't know anymore. Can I amnesia or something? Oh, I'm just a bit lost. Alright. Listen. Now I've heard that Jackie Crocker, our second in command, is furious about what happened. A lot of my friends have been escaping the area, but a lot of us have also, well, Jackie's been piling up some bodies of us deserters. I guess I could keep listening. I'll tell you, it's going to be a cold, cold day when he dies. Man has always had a bad heart. I'm surprised he hasn't died already from stress. Okay. So... Jawbreaker. Very hard candy that's impossible to chew. Passive regen to health for a long period. that's like kind of really fun. Man, there's so many things going on. Okay, yeah, I'll be going now. Think it's okay? Guess I can use this. Oh shit. Where's my HP? Whoa. Can I equip that? No, not really. I mean, I guess I fell off some cliffs. Maybe I do want to sell some shit and buy you jerky. Like, I do have mend, but wonder if I can... So I have empty bottle, I have girl poster. Heals and removes addiction status. Sorry, you have to head off for now. Yeah, no worries. I'll let you know if anything, like, significant happens. Well, I'm gonna sell this joy, I guess. Oh! Comment must have known. Oh, oh! I missed that. Okay. What if the joy comes in handy later, like that one game? I think it's possible, but also, I don't know. Like, I'm sure we'll be getting more of that. I mean, I guess I don't know for sure, but you know, if we fight a joy mutant, it's almost guaranteed to drop joy. I'm sure there's probably some characters who would want joy, but I'm sure we can find more of it at some point. Okay, ibuprofen is 6 max. I wonder if I use that. Okay, let's make a second save file. So I can use this now, right? And now I have passive healing? Yeah, okay. Battles. Probably one of the most important things to keep in mind is combat. There's not much to say about this one. Fight is a fight, just remember when it might be a good time to do one. You a coward or you a soldier? Up to you. Better be a soldier. Understand? Good. Dismissed. Is that a cat holding a knife? I can just walk past him. What if I attack it from behind like a ninja? If I run into it, epic style, like this. Nice, kitty. Okay. Okay, also, hey, welcome, Stray Bullets. Welcome, welcome. Okay. Well. Guess we're gonna mend. Cause my fucking HP. Wow. Okay, didn't heal a whole lot. That's okay. Marble, what's this cat's name? Oh? I don't know what the fuck that was. Mend? Okay. Oh. KO'd. Maybe I should leave it alone now. But he backed off. Oh, so we didn't have to kill it. There's so many fucking things going on. Wow. So many options. Stray Bullets new? Oh, like, are they like a new person? Yeah, they, I think, let's finish the Jawbreaker. Okay, we got some pretty good stuff off that. Also, I wonder, can I use... I guess I can't use my ability to mend outside of battle because it requires TP. But yeah, I think they showed up in one of the last streams. They're, like, not a new chatter, but a new-ish. Battles Part 2. Sometimes in this horrible world we live in, bastards like to get handsy. They do this, combat becomes a mess of soldiers and combatants getting frisky. It's not good. It's disgusting. Instead of real attacks, they try their luck instead. Whoever's luckier tends to survive better when shit hits the fan. It's hard to control, but if you're able, you find this form of combat like a children's game of rock, paper, and scissors. Understand? Good. Dismissed. Okay, alright. Oh, dead guy. 5 magazines, sweet! Got a box of tissues. I think there's a real possibility there could gonna fucking... I'm not gonna run into the cat. I'm not gonna provoke the feline. Gonna save. I can buy a jerky now, I think. Think I can? Also, how much... doesn't tell me how much HP I have. Little girl aching for freedom and safety in a world she doesn't belong to. Okay, we can't buy it yet. I want to talk to the cat again. I also don't want to, like, piss it off. Let's just keep on keeping on. Comfortable looking bed. Check under the pillow? Yeah. Something under the pillow. Found plain Crispies. Wow. For those... Lucky Mag, wow! So we have plain Crispies, junk food made out of not potatoes. And Lucky Mag. A magazine for those who failed winning the lottery. Permanently increases luck by 1. Guess I'm using it. Also, cool, 2 magazines. 4 more and we can buy jerky. Also draw something, yeah. Ooh, it watches you. What's that? Just an eye? Okay. What's this? It's unreadable gibberish. Okay. It's a cave. Oh! A secret! Is that, you said Undone is like an extension of Joyful? Kinda sorta. So from what I understand, Undone is like, it's like a fan rewrite slash expansion. Oh? Oh wow. Hey, there's Rando. But it's like a basically a fan rewrite. So Joyful's pretty cool if you've played it, but it's also like really rushed. Things happen very fast. It doesn't feel like there's a lot of time for the narrative to really breathe. Yes, I have. Okay, good. Then you probably know what I'm talking about, or maybe you have a different opinion on it. That's how I personally felt about it, and how I think a lot of people felt about it, more or less. And so the intention of the Undone was basically to beef up the narrative, the pacing, and also just flesh out the world. And it's been really, really interesting so far. There's so many things that are so different from the original. So There he is. So in the original Joyful, when the first time you can find Rando, you can actually go back, like I did here, go back to the war zone, the hamburger meat that Brad made out of the Rando army, and you can actually see Rando just like laying there like he is now, all beat up and worn out. And then very quickly in the original Joyful, Buddy encounters a group of guys and also encounters Rando, and they team up and defeat the guys. Versus here, guess he's just chilling in this nice area. Is he a Joy Mutant? No, he's just ugly. The lore reason for why he's ugly, I haven't personally experienced myself in the games. I think you have to complete pain mode in Lisa the Painful, which is the hard mode of that game, to get like the full lore. But from what I understand, Rando has a fucked up face because Buzzo, when they were both kids, Buzzo used a buzzsaw on his face, just like he had done to Lisa per Lisa's request. Yeah. But otherwise he's fine. He has a messed up face. Bring her to Rando and he will give you the world. Guess we'll leave it, sure. It's just the same one. Actually, you know what? I'm interested. I collect these, right? No, I don't collect those. Oh wait, yes I do. Girl poster. I think I'm gonna have to eat a Tums. The door is locked on the other side. What be these? Huh. Alright, it's interesting, but I don't know what that means. Got an item. Rando's spike pads. Danger. Steep drop ahead. Do not attempt unless experienced jumper. Commander Jackie. Okay, we can equip. Or I guess not. Okay. You got his cool shoulder pads though. Mold books. There are 2 thin magazines sticking out from between them. Got 2 items. Bodybuilder mag and a boxer mag. Dingy mattress. And these just like increase your stats permanently by 1. Guess we'll use them. Oh. There was an apparition of Marty up there. Okay, I guess we can't reach him. I wonder if we should try this jump. Let's see. Let's go for it. Yeet. Nope. We were not experienced enough. Oh, the title screen's different though. And that was the day Buddy learned that she could not jump good. Okay, bye Rando, have a nice nap. Presumably he's a party member in this game, just like he is in Joyful, but I guess not yet. Yeah, for a split second he was on the platform just above Rando, his face was all bandaged. Which is weird because that's not how it is in Painful. But yeah. Ooh, stuff. A jawbreaker, absolutely. Fucking using that again. Okay. Yeah, he does. Brad pulps him. So I don't understand why his face be bandaged when in the Painful, Brad literally turns Marty into a red paste. He beats him until he's like marinara sauce. Aw. Not even any money from the Tooth Fairy was under there. A mud in a hole? Okay. Whoa. This guy got fucked up. But hey, he's got money. We could go back and buy a jerky. And also, we got a jerky anyways, so yay! We don't even have to do that. I do... Also, there's a flipped vehicle. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna be right back. I gotta take a Tums. So... Here's Spin Duck. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. It's impossible. Well, I guess Brad's the official inventor of a new method that doesn't involve digestion. Using his karate superpowers. There's more, as they say, there is more than one way to skin a cat. Even though, why would you want to skin a cat anyways? That's pretty terrible. Eh? What's this? What's this condition I have? Okay. Tired. I'm a bit tired now. Can I rest? Can I sleep on the bed? What does it say? Last 3 to 5 turns or 200 paces. All stats slightly decreased. Okay. Yay, I guess. I do think it's it's interesting that we have the tired status effect. So if I recall correctly, in the original Joyful, the game kind of hints at there being a tired status effect in like one of the hints that's been posted around the place. How you should like rest frequently at campfires if you want to avoid being tired. But the thing is that it seems like a dropped concept, because at no point really do you ever actually have to do that, at least past the first area, because of the way Joyful is paced and how condensed of an experience it is. So I think that's really interesting that this game has kind of brought back that concept and made it like actually, because like the way it's written in the hint suggests that like you're gonna have to like keep in mind of how long you've like been walking around, and be mindful of like resting, or else you'll have tired status. But like I said, you never have to do that, and the game automatically sends you back to the campfire, or sends you back to the list wall, and then sends you to the campfire per the pacing of it. Olympic magazine. Magazine for Olympic runners. Permanently increases agility by 2. I will use that, thank you. One of these is gonna have a guy in it. He's gonna attack us. I'm gonna get fucked up. Actually, I wonder about these trees. It's not like I can check them. Yeah, okay. Buddy has finished the jawbreaker. Buddy is waking up. Yay, we're no longer tired. Whoa! Whoa! There's like an old highway. That's fucking cool. The foreground elements are really cool. Look at these guys. Where are they going? We're going someplace. This looks great. Yeah, the presentation on this is fucking insane. Like, I can definitely see how, like, some people might have been underwhelmed or upset with the definitive edition when it came out, when fan games are, like, doing shit like this. Like, personally, because I initially... Whoa. Guess he's dragging something, maybe like a body? The remainders of the Rando army are down there. But I can definitely see like the disappointment that some people had, because I remember reading some posts in the Lisa subreddit of people complaining about Definitive Edition and shit talking it for like not adding as much. But because I played Lisa as the Definitive Edition initially, you know, I didn't have any problems with it, but I could definitely see how if you played the original in 2015, or I think that's when it came out, 2014, 2015, and then played Definitive Edition after playing the fan games and stuff, especially a fan game like this, I can definitely see how you can like be like, what the fuck, why didn't they like detailify it or whatever. Yay, beer bottles. Now if only I can find some soup to put in them. Or, like generators. Somebody like cut ropes around here. What's this? Time. Time doesn't seem to work like how it should, maggots. You never know what might happen when you return to a place later. There could be more dangers to your missions, or other distractions. I know you maggots have been spreading rumors of a potential flooding in the west. To that, we must be prepared. This is why complaints about the barracks shall not be tolerated. They're made this way for a reason, maggots. Take care in this strange world. We shall never take over. Or, we shall take over. I don't know where the never came from. Glory to the rando army. Dismissed. Yeah? More Crispies. I can eat them as a snack. Yummy. Isn't Brad's favorite food potato chips? Whoa. It's unreadable gibberish. Navy Motel. What's with all these gibberish scrawlings? Wonder if I should even go in there. I don't even have a mask or anything. Tony was here? Oh. Talk about a roach motel. Put up your dukes. Yeah, I guess I could. Yeah, I don't even have anything resembling a mask at the moment. It's a man clad in pink. His green eyes light up the picture. There's a little bell. Ring it to know. There's a key on here. It's stuck. It's into the wood. There's some barely legible writing. You can't read it. Barely legible, but you can't read it. Okay. So it's illegible. Can I pick up the spiders? I don't know what the fuck is gonna be in here. Marty spiders? No! I hope not. Maybe we should. Nobody answered. Okay, anyone in the bathroom? Lock is rusted shut. Oh. Are you telling me in the apocalypse that men aren't using women's restrooms? Like, isn't it the whole bit that, like, women's restrooms are, like, way better than men's? Like... I don't know. There's so many spoders here, wow. What's this? Not even allowed to go in here. Okay. I know there's gonna be some fucking enemy, some assailant in this place that'll attack me. Pull the switch. Yeah. Oh. It's a fan. Oh. It's going fast now. Okay, now it's off. Okay. Ooh, this one's on. Someone's been in here. That's a poisonous spider. I'm not gonna fucking touch that. I know better. Or is that a scorpion or whatever? Whatever. Okay. Well, I've taken all the other ones, whatever. Someone's gonna be pissed about this. But also, don't fucking leave your shit just lying there. Just like in the Elder Scrolls. Don't leave your stuff in a chest with a lock that can be lockpicked. If you don't want your stuff stolen. Okay, those guys are like definitely gonna bite me. Maybe I do want to risk it. I'll save. Oh, they didn't bite me, but there's a guy here. I don't know if I want to fight that guy. Also, he's got like a hole in him. Can you climb into him? Guess we could try. Hey, what's up? What's up, buddy? Creature has a large hole in it. Guts are spilling out from inside, yet it looks almost hollow. Okay? Yeah? Yes? Cool. I'm gonna leave the fan on. Also, I guess those guys didn't bite me. Maybe it's like chance or something, because there was also this room. It's got a little fella in it. A bag thrown in here. Something inside. Small random ration. Cool. Yeah. Well. Cool fucking motel. Oh. You know, I didn't even see a hole there. It's so dark I can barely see it. What's that say? Fast exits this route. Oh. We're back here. Guess we could buy stuff if we wanted, but I don't know. I feel like we have some decent amount of items now. Is that another hole? I don't know how to get there. Don't know how to get there. Okay. Oh, I already read that. Let me save real quick again. Oh, some guys. Oh, it's these guys. Hey. That's a really big tree. Is that the Great Deku tree? Oh, it's this guy. I hate this guy. Well, well, well. Look who we have here, boys. Tell me, what do you see in front of us? Girl? Object of passion? Beautiful little princess? Close, but all of you are very, very wrong. What we have is an opportunity. I'm just gonna fucking remain silent. Guess you don't have anything you want to say, girly. Heh, just like my daddy always used to say. Lead a horse to water, but you can't make him splash. Ha. So that was kinda... Shut up. Now that it's business time. Listen here, girl. Like my daddy used to say, no shame in eating table scraps. Sure, it may have bites, a couple of bad cuts. The scraps are still very tasty. And you're one damn good 5-star steak. See, boys, pays to wait. 'Cause patience brings reward. Our reward is this wonderful, pristine meat. Now then, what are you waiting for? It's time for the dogs to eat their share. Enough. Please be Rando. Yay! Hi, Rando. Dude on the bottom right is awesome. I wasn't even paying attention to the bottom right. No more. Just the savior of humanity. Not some kind of toy for you. You leave her alone or I'll... You fucking kidding me? Who do you think you are? Oh no, Martin, relax. Who are you? I am Rando. You? You're the great and powerful Rando? This is fucking funny. Hold on, let me get this straight. Rando, the big man of Olathe. Skull mask, ruthless. He's talking to us like he's some kind of king of morality. Me and my boys have heard tales of your escapades. People all across Olathe scuttling around in fear. Killed a hell of a lot more people than us, pal. Me and my boys, we're humble. Just taking what's ours. It's not like anybody else is gonna be looking for her now. Just look at her. Look at yourself too, Rando. People are starting to fear this little lady more than they did before. Please, just leave her alone. Oh, this is just precious, and you're asking us to please leave. Your army is in shambles. Pussies, the lot of them. Running away with a sense of dignity. You think you still have some kind of power? Now what the hell? I've got no dignity either. Dignity is for virgins anyhow. You've been asleep, old man. You got shit on us. Bro, you have gray hair. You can't be calling anybody old. Doesn't matter now. Time has come, Rando. Buddy, I can't fend them off. I have to make it to the bridge past them. I give the word run. I ain't going nowhere, either of you. This is Bolo's world now. I've earned this. I will not rest until I get what's coming to me. Stop the ring. Oh. Hi, sweetheart. Daddy never told me about this. No. Oh, shit. Damn it, they cut it. We need to take the jump. Don't worry, there's something there to break or fall. Go first. He had a son once, you know. Really? Yeah, he didn't like to show it, but he really did care about him. What happened to him? Things changed. What's his name? His name was... Dusty? Are they talking about Rando? Okay. There was, thankfully, this pile of mattresses saved us. So yeah, that's... huh. That's pretty... basically just a extended lead up, because you find Bolo pretty early on in the original Joyful. So pretty extensive lead up just to that, and also no combat sequence in between that and Bolo. Or maybe the combat sequence is after? I don't know. I've played the game several times, but I don't have the best memory a lot of the time. It's locked. Okay. Is he chillin'? Hello? Hello? Huh? Oh. It's you. He's taking a bath? Is that a hot spring? Okay. I never wanted this to happen the way it did. Sorry, I really am. I am too, but what about you? I thought Brad killed you. He almost did. My body is battered and bruised. Even walking hurts a little. Please allow me to dress myself. We can talk more about this ahead. Alright. I didn't know Hot Springs for Mother 3 was gonna be in this game. Guess he's done now. Pretty. Ooh, I can draw. Do I still have... oh no! I'm out of chalk! Lame. I was gonna eat some later. Please come sit down. Okay. Like here? Or, oh, there's a bench. I need to tell you this. If you go out there alone, then I don't know how long you'll last. What do you want from me? You shouldn't be here. I want to leave this all behind too. To be fresh. So I want you to help. Or I want to help you. Want to stick together? Just want you to be safe. You can trust me? I want to be safe, Rando. I want to see the world. As long as you stay out of my way. I won't judge you for that. I promise not to stop you. Alright. One more thing. Yes? Be honest. I don't want someone to be lying to me again. It's been too much. I promise. Let's do this then. Would you like me to carry you for a while? You seem tired. You can walk just fine. Okay. If there's any high ledges or piles of rock that we need to get through, just let me know. Oh, and you can climb ropes, right, buddy? Can't. Brad never taught me. Huh, this is an interesting... There's definitely lots of ropes in Joyful. So that's an interesting, change in this rewrite. I guess it would make sense, though. I can handle those two, then. I have a few things we could use on me. Got 2 red tablets. Got 2 bandages. And a mission clipboard. Oh boy! We have quests now? Can we go questing? Rando has joined you. Yay. Oh my god. Yeah! No fucking way, we have quests. Mission clipboard. Lost, not sure what needs to be done out of it. The clipboard has you covered, sir. Signed, Clint. Oh! Oh, it's Clint Moss! The guy that, like, he's just like a rando soldier, but from what I understand, it's like a common fan interpretation that, Clint Moss is like rando's right, or was, I should say, because he's hamburger meat now, but, he was rando's right-hand man. So that's interesting. So, our mission, escape from Rando Lands. Rando Lands is falling apart. Whatever it takes, we need to leave as soon as possible. And we are leaving! It's just like rando army equipment just laying on the ground. This is companions. Your companions are not simply just bodies to use in battle. They're your comrades, your brothers in arms. You have a new one join your squad. Their unique abilities may present themselves to you. Take advantage of them. Explore where you have, where you may have tried before without them. It may help you. Understand? Good. Dismissed. Got a child-sized random mask. There's a note inside the mask. Writing is too scribbly to read. So we have a random mask now, yay. A toy skull mask made for children. Okay, I guess I'll equip that finally. It is better than our bandages. Also, Rando has a status effect. Conditional. Broken IV. All stats decreased. Moves locked. Last until it's fixed up. So he's got like a terminal bleeding. I don't know. Whatever that is. Guess I'll save. Hope for a better sunset. All hail Rando. Fast exits this route. Okay. It's unreadable gibberish. Also, that's a cool mural. It's over this way. Okay, hold on. So that's the fast exit, but what the fuck is all that? Whoa. Music. Who's this guy? Hold on. Whatever, just leave it. There's just a fucking lot. There's like a tunnel. These guys. Dante. Love of God, man. Get up. Been acting like a pansy since Jackie gave the news. Gives a shit anymore, man. Girl probably never existed to begin with. We could move on with our lives. We could finally get a damn hobby. Finally have some fun outside of this damn army. And hurry it up, we have a ride to catch. Right, sorry, bro. If you don't move your fat ass, give you one of those. So kick to the face. Paid, now make some room for other customers. Move! What's the point? She's alive. What? What the fuck is this guy's problem? The child of dreams hath returned. Time is what none have. There you go, speaking like a hopped up theater kid again. Can you just talk normally, please? Tired of this. If you don't move, I'll smash your face in. No frets. The play's already begun. Last time— whoa, what the fuck? Bro. You okay? Speak to me. Tony? Shit, we don't have time for this. Barry, what do we do, man? We pass? Can we get past you? Really need to— who in the— you've got to be the weirdest kid I've ever seen. What's with the mask? I don't really care about that right now. Need to get past. Look, kid. Brother just got stabbed in the skull. So I'm a little antsy. Find your own way out. You got that, punk? Is that you guys were saying about loyal customers? Ride is all filled up after that psycho. Scram! Fuck. Okay, we're just gonna back up. We can find another way around it, guys. Hey, what was that fast exit? Oh! Oh no! Haha! Oh no! And then the buddy jumped off a cliff. Fuck. Lisa games. Okay, I wanna watch that shit again because fast exit, right? I almost missed it. You missed the first death to falling, or no, second death to falling. Also, welcome Life Wings. I'm gonna do this sequence again because I think it might affect stuff. And this time I'm not gonna fucking jump. Oh my god. Yeah. Do your psycho act. Wonder if this guy is like turning into a joy mutant. And that's why he acts like this. Or maybe he's just crazy, I don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna do the thing that I did before. I'm backing off. So let's actually go look at the fast exit thing now. Also, I just realized there's a Joy Boy. And we got, a magazine. Was that? Torn RL map. Torn up shoddy map of Randolands. Okay, paper the map feels old, as if it's been used for quite some time. Holes in the defenses everywhere. It's marked near the bottom. So I guess this is what the Joy Boys were using to, go around Randoland? Because obviously I don't think Rando was in support of the Joy Boys. So I guess, and I know, like, obviously they're like, their base, or at least one of their bases, is on the other side of, Randoland. Is that dead? Bricks? I can barely read a lot of this. The least... Fields? Okay. Most of the map, a sinking feeling. Just the fast exit, as it were. Lots of mags. Hold on, I want that. Oh, hey, look! It's, Mr. Trumpet Man. Character who's totally, totally not the big bad. I remember it being, like, so fucking shocked, playing Painful and then coming across Yato playing his trumpet, in, like, the first area, and being like, holy shit, the music's diegetic, it's been diegetic this whole time? That's super cool. Or at least, like, the trumpet music was diegetic. And then finding out that that random guy playing the trumpet that I thought was a silly gag was actually the big bad. It's like wild. I guess I'll get it. Hi. Army may die, but I will live forever. I am an unkillable saint, not bound by the laws of physics. Make other men weep. When the time is right, I shall fly. That's cool. Thank you for telling me. So it seems like if I jump down here, getting back to this place is gonna be difficult. There was that other path too. Why did they put so much fucking content in this game? What the fuck? It's 2 hours and I'm not out of Randall. What's the big idea of putting gameplay in my fucking game? What the hell? Azure Path. Honestly, this game is so fucking... yeah. So it's interesting because, like... you weren't here for it, but I was mentioning earlier how this game is basically like a fan rewrite slash expansion to Joyful. Like I knew that going in, but I I wasn't expecting it to be to have this much expansion. This is like really expanded. Oh, it's these guys. It's dead. It's wow. Is that Bolo's arm? Did he get his arm ripped off? What's that? Whoa. Is this a GT? No fucking way. Is that a GTA mission marker? Mando? Got it. Oh. So he can do this shit. That's cool. Do you wanna get back up, dude? Come back up. Okay. Oh shit, here we go again. Yeah. All you had to do was follow the damn train, buddy. So now we're back here. Oh, and he can do this too. Wow, this is super cool. I'll go check. Oh, I can control him. Actually, now that I think about it, my casual playthrough, I think it passed a casual, like, 20 hours? Whoa. That's a lot. That's a lot of hours. Um, what the Sigma? What's this depressing island? There's graffito sprayed on the lens. It's impossible to use now. There's on the inside spell. Ass mud. Oh, dumbass. Nice. There's a coin to look at across the water. I have a coin? Yeah. Used a coin. Oh. Darkness emits. Something very bad happened here. That's where that's where Marty got pulped. Marinara sauce. Shots of joy pills. Look, look, look! At the bottom, left. Drop them. Do we really want to give the fish joy? We could sell them. But, well, I guess it's... Would it technically be immoral to sell the joy pills? Because you're just selling drugs? Randall would destroy him. He would. Sorry, I'm thinking about min-maxing, not about, what's actually the right thing to do. So I guess we'll drop them. Lost the joy pills. But also, that body there, that's, you know who that is. That's Tardy. That's Tardy. He's still out there. Valiant soul. His bloated corpse, Brad's boat. I love alliteration. Hardy Hernandez, yep. The Hernandez family was the ultimate kings of transportation across Olathe. And Hardy is perhaps the ultimate form of that, because he himself became the transportation. Isn't that beautiful? I think that's beautiful. It's not a little morbid. He was the most transportative of all of the Hernandez bros. Oh, I guess we could go back here. Actually, can Rando do anything about that? No? Okay. Could show Rando, this fucking thing. So what's with the hole? What do we do here? Nothing, I guess. Actually, hold on. Oh. I thought maybe Rando could use his, like, Rando powers to get the key, but I guess not. Ah! Another place where he can go. Nice. This game is so complex, holy shit. Yeah, there's like, I'm like floored, impressed, and also kind of overwhelmed by the amount of stuff. Like, it's so much stuff, it's amazing. I just noticed, Look at the lighting on Buddy's mask. So you can't see the sun in this scene, but it seems by the shadows, all the shadows on these trees are facing a particular way, kinda. Well, watch what happens when, like, Buddy turns the other way. Look at that. It's a different lighting. That's fucking crazy. They didn't have to do that. Like, they really didn't have to do that. But they did. And now we're back here. Oh. Rando can do this too. Man, we have so many items now. We should go back to, actually, hold on. We have, like, stuff for Rando. We can give him these. Also, Buddy's, title was different. I think it was, like, Lassie, now it's Gentlewoman. Buddy the Fair. And then we have Rando is Broken Man. Former leader of the Rando army, he despises the past and future laid before him. I mean, that's why I wanted you to play Hopeful first, because most of these fan games are very high quality. Yeah, Hopeful is great. I still haven't finished the second playthrough. I'm still working on it. I'm like halfway through the sports dome. And I'm doing the Lynx route to see what's different. I've decided not to do a Joy playthrough yet. Because I really want to see if I could get something better of an ending for Lynx that isn't just him fucking killing himself. Look, Rando, look at the cat! Yeah, I'm still working on that, but then Tomodachi Life Living the Dream came out, and I've been playing that, and it's kind of taking a lot of my time. She's tuckered out. Look at the cat! I wanted him to talk to this guy. If he's got anything different to say. No? Okay. I'd say... okay. I just wanted to see. Just wanted to see if he had anything different to say. Okay. Man, I really want to play the new Tomodachi. If you, like... I know some people have gotten confused if it's a Switch 1 game or a Switch 2 game. It's a Switch 1 game, so if you have a Switch 1, or if you borrowed your friend's Switch over the internet, that's also an option. You can play it, and oh man, it's really fucking good. I made Brad and Terry. It's been pretty good. Come on. I don't want him to fall off the ledge. I also made Hawk Hollywood, and I made some characters from Yick. I made, Claudio and Chandra. And I made the Ascension 2000. And those are who are on my... Also, I made my my persona. Or scale sona, I guess. But yeah, those are the characters on my island currently. Maybe in the future, perhaps. Yeah, it's really good so far, though. If you've played the original Tomodachi Life, it's basically just that. Also, there's this again. Let's take the fast path again. Go back to where we were. Ooh. Almost overshot that. Rando got stuck. Okay, he's back. Yeah, the creation features are great in the new Tomodachi Life. The first meal that I made my Miis was broken glass. And then I made a joy pill, and then I gave one to Brad. He thought it was just fine. Not good, not bad. In fairness, I think joy, like, canonically tastes like nothing. And it makes you feel nothing. So, yeah. Okay, well, actually, hold on. Hold on. Go back. What's... Oh, yeah, that's the bridge. Okay. Going to make so much high-quality Miis when I get to it. Yeah, there's lots. You can make any character your heart desires. The creation tools are very powerful. Wow, it's cool that Rando can teleport. Okay. Let's go this way. Ow. Dude, he laid on the ground a little bit longer than I thought. I was like, oh fuck. Hello, guy. Now let me get something straight. Gotta hand it to you. Appreciate not respecting the Dove Brothers scam. Just finding another easily laid pathway that ignores. They're gone now, but you don't have to worry about it. So, those guys were the Dove Brothers. The guy who got an arrow in his head. So, here, for your Moxie. Oh, sweet! Fancy perfume. I don't want nothing to do with you, girl. Oh shit, he knows? Just a humble little shopkeep, you know? Some people will take your face without a mask. Some people will take your face without a mask lightly. Others sell my stuff, and you get your goods, and then you leave. Come back if you want to buy. No selling. Just want to get rid of stock. Rando is now ready. Yeah, imagine. Imagine he fell and he fucking didn't get back up. That was the thing that killed him, like 5-foot drop. Sad. Guess it's more like 10 feet. What could I sell you? No, I don't. Let's see what he's got. To be fair, his ribcage is fucking yeah. He's got so many fragments. His ribcage looks like the ribcage from that one surgery game. That like surgery game where you're like a disembodied hand and you have to use the keyboard that Markiplier played like in 2013 or something. That's what his ribcage looks like. So we have perfume, mystery jerky. Okay, this guy's got better prices of mystery jerky than the one guy. Had Coca-Cola. This shit. Baby Rando Poncho. Definitely better than what we have. Rando shorts. Comfortable, form-fitting, ridiculous. They're comfy and easy to wear. You have blue armbands. Polka dot blankie. A Rando colored polka dot blankie. Wow, Rando branded blankie. Rando glasses, huge glasses for Rando soldiers that need it. Red Sash. Stylish Karate Masters wish they had this. We have W2D Wasp Nest and J2D Abyssal Change. Baby boy. Only two for crying about lost loved ones. So it seems like you can change the soundtrack. The soundtrack is largely, aside from the battles, which we haven't really gotten into very much, has been largely like this, kind of atmospheric. I'm assuming if we got a run girl, we can a phony run girl. That's the full title of that, I'm assuming. We could play this music. Also, rest and relax for those hot bothered days. And the title of the song is Wasp's Nest. That doesn't sound relaxing. We got a lot of mags though, so I guess I'll nab that. And, we can get that. And this. Also, I like how there's a finite amount of stuff. Oh yeah, I forget. I can press D to see the full thing. Oh, he's got a different face when I do that. It's like surprised that I'm looking this closely at it. Okay, well. Actually, why would I buy these and not the others? Okay, so the attack is down by 3, but the special attack is up. And this does improve some things, it's just not a whole lot. Let's see, I'm really tempted to buy this. It does up our defense a bit. It's resistant to strikes, but not the other stuff. Sure. Guess we'll get it. I feel like we have a decent amount of healing items right now, so that's not really what I'm worried about. But, yeah. Okay. Quippo. Nice. And, okay. Our luck does go down if we unequip that. But we'll put this on for the time being. Do shorts. Oh yeah, I should show you something. Not my project, but someone else's who needs my pixel art skills. Checking DMs. Oh hey! It's Benny. He's very squinty looking. Looks like a pretty good spray. He looks like he's judging someone. Okay, I'm going to... Oh, who are these characters? Look at that guy's hair, that's amazing. What's in here? Stuff. 15 max. Speed. Actually, what's this door? I just realized there's like a door here. Oh, it's been unlocked. Oh! Oh! It's the Rando Hub. I see. Cool art. Okay. I'll talk to this guy, I guess. What's up? What's going on? Who are you? Man or monster? A man. I'm a monster. I am beyond both. I am Buddy. I am a killer. I am beyond both. I'm beyond man or monster. Your weak muscles cannot comprehend such a thing. You are not bold. You speak like the air and blimps. To be above man and monster is to take yourself as an angel. Perhaps what you call God. But God doesn't have the wings of ego. Like you do, little bird. Is there like a karma system? I've noticed this like flash on Buddy when you make decisions sometimes. Feelings on rando? What's your name? Do you have a name? I was once a person called Joey Atlanta. Have a new name? Yes. Great light and the annihilation of the temple, or... Oh, I kind of skipped that. Transformed this Joey Atlanta into what he was meant to be. I am Kubos. Kubos the Bold. No longer a weakling womanizer, but a man of strength, power, integrity. I am using all of that to wait for a ride out of this place. Feelings on Rando? How do you feel about Rando? He has become inferior. Inferior? Yes, to me. The big man known as Jackie said he was recovering. Dozens of men are dead. He has failed as a leader. No longer deserving of my attention. Bro, he's right there. He's right there. Look at Rando. I know that's how he normally looks. His sprite reads very slightly as kind of a bit sad. After that guy said that. Anything else you want to say? World is your oyster. Eat it raw. Listen, I shall leave this place and become a god. Take on the Lincoln Mountain Range. And then my might will be secured. That's cool, dude. Good luck with that. Directions? You have any directions? True men do not need them. I find my way. I smell. Okay. Thanks. By the way, you should interact with everything in this game. You never know what you might find. Finder's Terrier. Yeah, thanks for the hint. Yes, sniff. I feel like I've been I've been speculating on whether or not I should make like a shitpost discussion post on like Reddit, speculating like what does Olathe smell like? But it's not really so much of a shitpost because I feel like it is a decent question. Like this place probably is horrendous, which also makes me think of Garbage Island, which is supposed to smell even worse. Because not only is there so much death around here, there's also like basically no working plumbing, so everybody is like, unless they're wearing cologne, probably smell like shit. And then you have Garbage Island, which is supposed to smell even worse than that, because it's like just a garbage heap baking under the sun and like the ocean. So it probably sucks to be in Olathe. The air is probably pretty bad, at least in populated areas. Hey there, Sonny. Wanna see a magic trick? Of course. Whoa! Think I've gone blind. You okay, dude? I mean, that's cool. But, doing okay? I'm blind. I know you are, but I was... There's nothing more I can... There's nothing more to it, child. I'm a blind old man. My sunset is coming soon. But hey, I've got a good trick out before that happens. How do you feel about Rando? To take your mind off the blindness that you have now. Why do you ask? Just curious. I've heard some bad things. Just curious. Look, for the crotchety old man that I am, can tell you he is a good man. I remember him back in the old days. What a champion. Okay, I'm not gonna ask him for directions. He's blind now. So I'll listen to him. Listen intensely. You are quite the special one, aren't you? Sustained idiocy. Luck decreased by 1. No! I thought something funny might happen. r/Lisa the Painful RPG, which is like the main sub for Lisa. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I've posted there before, and that's where I check there frequently, because there's always like cool fan art and stuff being posted. Okay, bye. Sorry about your eyes. Oh. Yeah. This is where they were. Wow. So I guess that Psycho's still over this way somewhere, huh? Oh. There's more people moving around. Oh. That's the fast exit. I see. Who's these guys? What's up? What is going on? Going on? Yeah, shit's going turned. Real rotten, real bad. Kind of shit you don't want to be in. Maggoty. What's up? I swear, man, Tony better not be lying, or else he's gonna get it in the back. Real slow, like. I feel about Rando. I like how you can just fucking ask this. Oh. Kid, I just put the stuff on 10 minutes ago. Okay, thank you. What's up? Yeah? I had dreams, you know. Big ones. Red and blue just don't fit me anymore. You're the baddest man to walk the wastes. Hey, if you see me, we'll have lunch in my sweet mansion. Cool. I feel about Rando. What has Rando ever done for us? I'm so tired of living in bunk beds. Hey, Knight, it's like my childhood all over again. Okay. Well, hey there, little guy. Are you just adorable? Let the rando speak? Oh yeah, he does got something on his back. It's on your back. Oh, this? It's just some lights I've picked up over the time. Usually served as a navigator for some squads. Keep these as keepsakes for those memories. Oh, your thoughts on Rando? Rando. Tell me, do you know much about him? Just met him. Met him not that long ago. My Uncle Sticky always used to talk about the army. Oh my, Sticky was your uncle? He was quite the strong one. Told me that he climbed those mountains to the west once before. Being my age, I just don't have it in me now. I can barely walk as it is. Sorry. It's fine. Tony and Barry are slimes, but I trust that they are telling the truth. Right out of here soon. Maybe I'll go to a place far east. However, on the topic of Rando, knew him when he first came around. Things were much different back then, you see. I've been eating barely anything for weeks on end. What's gotten to me the most and made me want to leave? How he changed. I didn't like it. It's like Rando speak, I guess. Are you okay, Joseph? Yeah, I'm fine. You look better. You've looked better, Joseph. Or the Mudmen? Yes, they're still here. Do you think they'll finally leave too? Likely not. I still don't know why we could never get rid of them. I guess we'll never know now. Things have been getting antsy for a long time. I can't believe they were finally taken down. Can't stop us from leaving, I'm afraid. It's all right, I'm not staying either. Moving on? Yeah. Please take care of yourself. I don't hate you like the rest do. Thank you. No, thank you. And his attack is increased by 1. Yay! So he too can get buffs or debuffs just from talking to people. And these are like permanent buffs, I guess. Okay, anything else you want to say? It's been getting worse for a long time. Rando being defeated was just the turning point of it. Love the mask, by the way. You look like a real little soldier, don't you? Okay. Very permanent, but I won't say more as they'll ruin the magic. Yeah, I'm sure there's like, with the flash and stuff going on, not the flash, you know what I mean, the little blink that Buddy does sometimes. I'm assuming there's like a karma system or some kind of like tally system. It seems like there's things going on here. What's up? Okay, I know you seem to like talking and all, but I'm not in the mood. Scram! Okay. Who's this character? I like his hat. Hell? High time to return to the adventurous life. Like a real adventurer yourself, kid. Keep exploring. Also, Rando? Army has failed not because of its size. Really? Yes. It has failed because it wasn't large enough. That's just my theory anyway. Okay. Thank you. Wow. What do you want? I'll tell you a little story, if you don't mind. I used to be a bit like you kids. That left me as soon as it happened. Spent quite a lot of time in the waves finding my place. Eventually, I found it. It was everything I could have dreamed of. The army... And the army was that to you? No. The army was what I left... The army was what I left it for instead. It was a mistake. How do you feel about Rando? What about Rando? He's in no position to stop us. What Jackie said is true, then there won't be any army for that husk to come back to. Bro, he's like right behind you. Okay. 3 magazines. What's this dude up to? Nice forehead tattoo. Man in the mood to talk to some kid. Scram. Munitions. Whoa. Look at that guy. Is that guy like a sumo wrestler? Oh, hey. Got some dirty water, I guess. How many bottles? I got 9 bottles. Okay. Oh, that guy's... What was that? Saw something. Oh. Is that a Marty apparition? It looked like the apparition I saw of Marty with his face bandaged back in the Rando hub. You guys got save crows around here? I guess there is a save crow somewhere. It's like over here. I'm gonna like save. Yeah, don't fall. Yeah, that's the thing. Don't worry, I'll start making multiple file saves as soon as it's too late to make multiple file saves without seriously fucking up. Emphasis on too late, because it's probably gonna fucking happen. Also, I didn't even think. Can I like take some of this? Okay, thank you. I'm not gonna take all of the soup. I don't even like doing that in the games where you aren't penalized for things like karma. Okay, Hey, this is a no bully zone. There's a rando flag of America. Oh, shit. You should reflect upon yourself sometimes. Crows have some good intuition for each person. Feelings vary. I thought that was just load. I'll ask this crow after this altercation concludes. Okay, punk, give me the dirty. What are you talking about? I already told you I don't have any of that nonsense on me. Why is the guys at camp if everyone has dirty magazines? I want yours, gimme. Or you can walk out of here with a black eye. What's your problem? Why does it have to be me? Tell you what the problem is, there ain't no room for losers like you in this place. Or anywhere in this world. There's only room for the big boys. Huh? The big guys, you know, the people who take what they want. When they want it. Smash stuff whenever they want to smash. Just like that. Don't kill that dude. I think you just need a lesson on how to be a bully. What is this, grade school? I got a blimp to catch. You stay and listen to me, chump. I'm gonna teach you. How? Easy. We'll just... Hey you, small kid and that creepy dude. Oh, you're dirty, your taste of bad. Nothing for you, attack. Why? Maybe? Let me give him one. That's all we have. What? What the hell is this? One? Only one? Man, you guys really are losers. Wanna know what happens to losers? They pass? Oh! I eat dirt! The deck, shrimps. Okay, bet. He's got a status effect for bats. Oh yeah, I forget we don't have a whole lot of HP. Okay. Running stab. Run to the enemy and stab them with your knife. Okay, this guy has bludgeoning attack, so I guess it's a good thing we got that blinky. Also, this is new music. I wonder if that's worth it. Guess we could try it. So Rando's got martial arts. He got horse stance. Oh, he's got horse stance. That's a good improvement. He has busters, the signature Armstrong family buster punches. Then we have drop kick. Oh? There's no Armstrong style? Or maybe there is. Hey, nice. Ooh. Yeah, there's no Armstrong style. Also, oh my god. Rando's really fucked up now. Okay, I guess we're... Oh, we have team moves! Piggyback, right? Get on Rando's back to recover TP and SP. Buffs. MP. Busted punches. Oh, there is Armstrong style? Try to do the buster punches. Search your hand to do 50 recoil damage? I don't even know what that means. Max H- oh, max HP, okay. That makes sense. Well shit. Sure. I guess we can, Busters? Yeah. Actually, drop kick. Fuck you. Evade. Okay, I guess because he's doing that right now, he can't do his, thingy. Okay. Okay, I guess we'll just knife play, sure. Oh, we can all guard. Okay. Okay, so he's resisting that. Okay, I guess we can do that. Hmm. Okay. Doesn't have a whole lot of SP, does he? Okay, now he's tired. I gotta play this game again on stream because I haven't. Yeah, that'd be cool. Hell, I'm playing it right now, but I only play once a week. I would tune in for that. I'm not really... I don't... I mean, if I can, I work quite late. But depending on the time, I'd try to tune in for that. I don't know how much you've streamed since. I am following you, but I've noticed Twitch doesn't like to give out notifications a lot of the time, even when I have them on. But yeah, it's definitely there's so much shit going on that I think even watching another person's playthrough while doing my own playthrough, like there's gonna be stuff that that either playthrough is probably just never gonna see because there's just like so much shit. I'm 3 hours in. I'm still in like Rando land. Okay, gee, I guess we can do that. I guess we could do that. Okay. What the? Hey! It's not fair! A roughhouse? Fine, let's go. Oh, this bat broke? Okay, Randy was tired now. Okay, buddy. Oh, I can no longer mend because I got the bandages. Okay, I guess I could use whatever. Ooh, I unfortunately don't stream much now because my desktop's power supply went kaput. So it'll be like months later. Oh damn, that sucks. Well, I guess good to know I haven't been like missing a whole lot. But that still sucks. Hopefully you can get that back into back into working for hopefully not an insane amount of money. No computer, like, as long as you don't have to buy RAM, you're probably okay, maybe. Because I know RAM prices are fucking nuts right now. Okay, let's just... try to do the Buster Punches. Okay. Guess that's cool. Let's just stab him. Actually, oh, yeah. And we'll horse stance with Rando. He's depressed. He's eating potato chips. Now screw this, you guys are crazy. I'm out of here. Okay. You didn't have to kill him! That's cool. This does remind me of the, I know the fan game with Yazan, Lisa Paradise, is, like a newer fan game, but in that game too, there was like a heavy emphasis on the fact that you don't have to kill a lot of the people you fight. Damn, how did that fat guy get out of here so fast? Okay, bro? What's up? You okay? Look, while I appreciate the effort, kid, a little shaken right now. I'll get going in a little bit. Okay. Did you know that you can have different weapon and mask combos? Experimenting and see what fits you in the best during battle. Fighting Flight Fairy. Schoolhouse is locked. Alright, it was waking up. Yay. Don't forget to reflect. Oh yeah! I just totally spaced that. You look deep within yourself. Whoa. Talking comes naturally. Nothing seems obscured from that angle either. You feel okay on this front. You feel much stronger at the start of fights now. More than you once did. This could be of some use to you against some of the more dangerous foes, though perhaps there's no need to kill. World feels easy to explore despite all of the walking. It all feels as weird as it should be. On this front, you're well. Okay. Guess Buddy's feeling okay about stuff. That's good to know. Look at that tree. Oh, she tired. The tree is like hanging onto the ledge there. What's this shifty guy? What's this? Is that a banana peel? Or is that just like frayed wire? It's probably frayed wire. What's up? Power in rebelling. Fuck the rando army, I'm gone. Well, people, I'm coming. Whoa. That was impressive. Whoa, look at that guy. Look at this doggy. Where's he going? I like that there's more animals around. Hey, it's one of these mud guys that they were talking about. What's up? Yo, you guys seem like you need to relax. Take a couple of these, my treat. 2 ciggies. Why the freebies? I'm nice like that. Take care, you don't want to end up a nicotine superhuman like me, kid. What happened here? You mean, it's ruins? Oh, these are a whole nother story. There used to be a town here, a big one. I wasn't around yet, though. The legend goes that Rando defeated a great monster and saved them all. They were the first batch to join the Rando army at the time. Don't got much else to say about that personally. My advice, get out fast. Only people stay in are freaks and weirdos. Okay. Yeah. Oh, it's these guys. Wow, we just made a circle. There's a lot of circles in this game. Yeah, there's that apparition again. There's this. I may stop it here, but I do want to see. Do want to talk to these folks over here. So I can't read that. What's up? You, yes you. Need you to do something for me, please? That being that horrible creature. That dang mutt. Stole something of mine. Can you get it back for me? Of course, sure. Oh, thank you. You won't regret this. You should just kick it or something. That should do it. Surely we don't have to do something like that. Do you have a stick? Would I look like a monk? You figured it out. Okay. Yeah, we have quests. Someone's got issues with a dangerous dog. Might as well help him out. Fighting may not be needed. Dog problem. Honestly, that's some good progress. Yeah. I feel like I've done a lot. Even though, I guess, looking from this at the perspective of, like, joyful, like, oh my god. This is like... We still have, presumably, several more miles of rando territory to go. Like, good grief. But also, realistically, yeah, it's probably... I think it's cool that they decided to expand the world a bit and put all this shit here. Maybe the dog wants a cigarette? I don't know. Hey, pupper. Want some Yerky? No? Okay, I don't want to provoke it. Also, I never asked this guy for a name. I guess I'll do that. What's your name? Papa Chuff. Puff Puff. Okay, thanks. See you, kid. Now I'm gonna get this. Yeah. Can't talk to that guy. He's too busy grooving. Look at that clock tower. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that fucking apparition. Okay. Yeah, that's I think this is a good progress. Also, my voice is getting shot. There's a lot of reading. And also, I still have acid reflux, so that Tums didn't really help. So I'm just gonna put Spin Duck up. So that was the first bit of Lisa the Undone. And I've got to say, I knew it was gonna be big, but wow, is it a lot bigger than I even imagined. I was thinking maybe it was gonna be like the first part, like was rando for like an extended amount of time. I was thinking there was gonna be a lot more battling, but there's actually remarkably little battling. As interesting as this new battle system is, and also just a lot, just way more than I expected. Yeah, I don't even know where to start. There's just so fucking much. I think it's really cool so far. I guess I'll well, the intro is pretty interesting. The fact that the game, so I that's one thing that I definitely see, I've seen people criticize, and also is a pretty solid criticism, in my opinion too, is how very little of the uncles are in Lisa the Joyful, when those are like, you know, 3 whole ass family members that Buddy grew up with, and you'd think there would be like more stuff with them in a game about her and her like feelings towards all this, and trying to make it on her own in this world, and strike down anyone who stands in her way. But like, you don't see, the only time you like see the uncles at all, from what I remember in Joyful, is once you finish the list, and there's a bunch of apparitions of the uncles and like Brad and Rando around the list, and also like a bunch of other, you know, apparition shit. It's like the only time you see them, and I think that's definitely a symptom, one of the many symptoms of, you know, the game being made quite hastily under obligation, because it was like the Joyful started as a Kickstarter goal. That Lisa the Painful's Kickstarter hit. Honestly, this game makes me think a lot. Yeah, like this really, even just at the beginning here, this has added so fucking much, so much lore to think about. Fuck. So many things to consider that are being displayed in this game. Like the intro, the choice to have the intro start with Sticky telling Buddy a story, talking about Rando. Like obviously the uncles, like we know that the uncles, I think it was Cheeks whose idea it was to like suggest that Brad tell, when Brad initially found Buddy, to tell the Rando army, because they're powerful and they could, you know, basically I think Cheek specifically says they'd be set for life if they turned Buddy over to Rando. And it was Brad who didn't want that, because Brad, we'll tell you now, since I think this might be something interesting. Okay, I guess I'll continue talking while you type. But like it was Brad's choice to keep Buddy, because he wanted to care for her. Like I think partially out of the own goodness of his heart, but also, as we definitely know and as is made clear by the narrative, while he did, you know, care for Buddy and he wanted to do good, Buddy was also like, even it says as much, his second chance, and you can kind of interpret that as him saying his second chance to try and like be a good dad to a kid, because his previous chance with Rando, Dusty, was, you know, it went tits up. It was bad. And also like Brad never even, like, from what I understand, Brad wasn't really a whole lot of a dad to Dusty. Like Dusty to him was like a pupil as opposed to a son. And so this was his second chance to really be a dad. But also it was like his second chance to save his sister, in a way, because, you know, obviously he feels a lot of regret for what happened to Lisa, and it's very obvious in the original Joyful that and also even in Painful, that Brad and Buzzo both see Buddy as like Lisa too, as like a stand-in for Lisa, in their own different ways. But the uncles, right off the bat, they don't have that, you know, kind of immediate trauma attachment to this kid, and so they I think it's interesting that they seem to have been more dadly in the kind sense to Buddy, but also they didn't have the same vested interest. Like obviously, like Rick seems to, like that discussion that Buddy in her dream at the start overhears with Rick and Sticky, suggests that Rick, you know, wanted to parent Buddy and saw her as family, versus Sticky as you know, dadly as he was, you know, telling cool stories about how epic Randa was to Buddy seems to have a more cynical approach, where he just sees her as like, you know, the savior. She's like the thing that's gonna save humanity. He doesn't, at least he doesn't, he vocalizes that he doesn't have any attachment to her besides the fact that, you know, she's could be the key to saving. Depending on where/who you crawl to at the start of the game, you get different intros and get different starting items at the start of the game. Oh shit! I had no idea. I was just kind of crawling randomly, and I crawled to Cheeks, so I guess that changed my starting items and stuff. So yeah, huh? That's really cool. Crazy how this game is apparently not only like long as hell, but also has multiple routes on top of it being chapter 1 in an unfinished 2-chapter story, or 2+. I don't even know how many chapters this was initially meant to have, but it's an unfinished game technically, even though it's also a fully finished chapter of an unfinished game. But yeah, wow, that's pretty cool. But yeah, so I think it's really, I really like that the game spends the intro focusing on the uncles a bit more, and also the weird like toxic dynamic between Brad and his friends. I believe like a 2-parter, and this is part 1. Yeah, I thought I had said that it was like, I'd seen that it was said to be supposed to be a 2-parter. So I guess, like, you know, definitely for a 2-parter game, this definitely, I guess that makes sense for part 1 to be so beefy. When part 2 was probably also going to be beefy, but the important part is that part 2 is not going to happen. I mean, like, you know, hold on to hope if you want. It would be cool, but also I fully respect Red Disco, the guy who made this. Like, I fully respect whatever they want to do, and if that means not making a part 2, and from what I understand, that they're not going to be making a part 2, then perfectly fine. Nobody has to make fan games just because somebody wants it. Hell, somebody can pick up the torch and make their own fan-made part 2 if they want. That's the cool part about fan games. It can be a collaborative effort like that. Granted, there's always the mystery of, you know, what would the original dev of this do had they made the part 2. But I digress. Anyways, I think it's cool and good that they focused more on the uncles, since really, in a way, and I remember Lisa Entropy RPG also kind of had something like this, where the game seems to be saying or suggesting that the uncles were more of dads to Buddy than Brad was, even though he tried, you know. Wasn't, even though he did his best was like not super great. But yeah, so, and I also like it's interesting because I do like the original intro to Joyful, but I definitely do think it sets kind of like the vibe for the rest of the game. Like, I think it fits well for the type of snappy short experience that Joyful is, but it also leaves a lot to be desired. So I do like the beefed up intro and the focus on the uncles. Also, I am sad though. I think they got rid of the line. I don't think they had the line where Brad says, "It's kill or be killed," just like Flowey from Undertale. I thought that part was funny. I'm sad that wasn't there, but that's okay. That's like a -2 in a overall score of like 2,500. But so I like that. I like how much just I said it before. It's really hard to like even begin to start talking about just how much stuff there is. The fact that you can check all this stuff. You can check the posters, you can check in drawers, you can check boxes, you can check bodies, you can, you know, just there's so many things. I went back to when I started. You weren't here for this Life Wings, but I went back to the intro, or the intro. When I started the game, I walked back past the hamburger meat field, that was the Rando Army, and I walked to the barracks. And in Definitive Edition, there's you can find Terry's Pteroids early, but in this version, I think you just get an item or something. But there was a crab. I looked at the crab. It had a button on it, and I pressed the button on the crab, and it activated something. I don't know what. But yeah, that's something that happened. Like, there's just so much little things in this game. It's really cool, but it's also just it's so much. Like, they didn't have to go that hard, but they did. And yeah, it's pretty cool. Figure you're winding down, they did some stuff. I'm sure you probably got some new stuff on your site and stuff. Oh yeah, I need to check BFB. Oh. Okay. Still don't know what the crab does. Neither do I. Guess I'm gonna find out. Maybe. Maybe I won't find out. I don't know. But yeah, there was a crab with a button on it. That's fucking insane. There didn't have to be a crab with a button on it. But they did. They put it in the game. What else? What else? I like how you can talk to people. I like how it's I also mentioned earlier on, I don't think you were there for that either, but I mentioned earlier on that it was like Bethesda-fied. Like, exploring does, like, you get XP from it. Tearing down posters from walls, you get XP. Drawing with chalk on the wall, you get XP for it. Hell, even like doing things like reading specific mags gives you stat boosts. Like, that's so Fallout or whatever. Reminds me of playing like New Vegas and shit. And also the dialogue options too is like very like in depth. Like that, there's just like a lot going on, and I think it's really cool. And I think it thematically works too. Like, why, if Buddy was able to talk to these guys, like, she wants to explore the world. She wants to see new things and understand and experience the world. Especially if she's disguised in a mask. Why wouldn't she ask like a million fucking questions and be annoying as hell? But obviously in the original Joyful, because of the way they decided to do it to expedite things, they give... That's another thing. The list hasn't even come up at all. We aren't even at the list. The list is still like miles away on the other side of Randoland. Like, Buddy doesn't have a goal right now besides go be free. Like, that's like her only goal right now. So she isn't just like immediately hellbent on killing everyone. like she is in the original Joyful. And I think that's also kind of neat. Um, like, and it makes sense too. Like I said, and the fact that you can talk to people, and there's even people like there's even that one guy who like that shopkeep who somehow knows that she's the girl, and yet he's still like, yeah, I'm not actually interested in like any of that. I'm just selling my shit. Buy it. And there is like a few NPCs. Like there's like Thule. Thule's like the premier NPC in Joyful that if you talk to without the mask, like he doesn't attack you or anything. Showing that there is still decent people left in Olathe. They're not all just ravenous perverts. But and also I guess technically Larry Stintz would also fall into that because you can talk to Larry Stintz without without him giving a shit. He also knows everything. So I guess he's like a bad example because he has like meta ball knowledge basically about everything somehow. But yeah, there's so much you can do, and I think it thematically works a lot better than what Joyful initially did. Though I still like it for what it is, but I definitely think this is a really solid deviation into like the what if Buddy didn't just immediately see the list and decide to go on a murder spree. What if she you know, what didn't decide to do that? And I know also in Joyful it's implied that Joy is like influencing that. But here there hasn't really been a whole lot of that, showing how Joy may be psychologically affecting Buddy, which I think is an interesting take in its own right. But at the same time, it's like I don't really know how to feel about it, but I don't know, maybe something will happen in the future. As I continue to play this, it'll change. But yeah, there's also like just very little combat, and what combat there is, you don't even like you don't have to kill the cat. You don't have to kill that stupid guy with the baseball bat. I think it's cool that that you're given so many options, so many choices that significantly affect shit. So I think there's just a lot of cool stuff. The music has been very atmospheric so far, but the new music has been good, but definitely very atmospheric. Not as strong, like super strong bops as Painful, Joyful, and like Hopeful. But I'm sure there's gonna be some other like excellent new tracks too. Also, the sprite art has been really good. That too, the sprite art has been, like Buddy. I'm sure you've noticed, but like Buddy has a improved and slightly more detailed sprite. So does Brando. I didn't even fucking comment on it, but no longer is Olathe made out of giant rectangular slabs, and it's now made out of jagged slabs. Which is, I guess, more realistic. that makes sense. Real Earth, with few exceptions, isn't normally immediately entirely uniform. So I like the attention to detail in general is just fucking insane. Like Tardy's body still being out in the ocean. Like, that's just wild. There's so many uh details that just really, you can definitely tell that the person who made it cared an awful lot about making the shit cool. But yeah, I guess that's all I could say. That's all I can think about to say. I will say that I do actually have one tiny criticism. Oh, I know. Besides the fact that there's like so much it's difficult to comprehend at the moment, is that I thought I thought Bolo's speech was a little verbose. Like his extended speech was like a little extra. Especially when I knew what was coming, or I was pretty sure I knew what was coming, which is Rando shows up and then Sweetheart shows up. So when you already know kind of what's coming, or when you think you do, and then it turns out to be true, I definitely felt like, like, bro, what is he waffling about? Like he's about to get fucked up by Sweetheart, and bam, then it happens. But yeah, and I do think there's definitely a stronger. I'm very interested to see as this progresses. Rando and Buddy's like takes on things and their relationship, because I think it's the start of the game established that the stories that Sticky told Buddy of Rando being this like really cool epic guy, he was like a hero figure to her from these stories, and now he is here and he got his shit totally kicked in by your dad, but he's okay-ish and he's helping her. Like, we haven't really gotten a whole lot of them talking to each other, but there's definitely a lot. It definitely feels like more organic than the way Joyful does it, where it's just like, just immediately like Buddy's like, get out of my way, I've got killing to do, and Rando's like, but Buddy, you're like, you're a savior, you're like really important, and Buddy is like, okay, well, I'm gonna be important killing everyone. And then Rando's like, okay. Like, I like the fact that I like this so far. I like Undone so far. What's the most I can say about it right now? It's pretty cool. I like it. And I will continue to play it next weekend on Saturday. And that's pretty much it. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. So, bye.